Everyone, thank you for tuning in. If you subscribe to YouTube, thank you so much. If you review on the podcast, thank you so much. I am joined today by Dawn Ahearn at Ageless Skin by Dawn. And we had a packed hour, you guys. It was so much fun. She broke down literally everything. Did I have Wi-Fi issues? Yes. Do I normally record in person? I do not. My son got sick today, so everything was probably wrong. He's going to be mad with the editing. The camera was definitely too low. I apologize. Will it affect anything? No, you're going to learn so much today, you guys. So tune in, stay at the end. Her 60-second blowout is so much fun, and her bio is also at the end. I'm going to stop rambling and let you enjoy the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trendy with Allison. As you can see, I am doing an in-person interview today because we're talking about Korean skincare. We're going to do comparisons between Korean skincare and Western skincare and all the reasons why. You may be wondering, who is this beautiful woman sitting next to me today? She is Dawn Ahearn. We have known each other for years. She's an esthetician and a skincare expert here to unload my haul, you guys. I brought this whole situation from Seoul. We're going to do sheet mask and some of the loose products that I bought today. So without further ado, Dawn, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I will say that when she asked me to do this, I was a little skeptical on Korean skincare. And I'm an SD, and we're all into the science and the facts and the numbers. And so I did a deep dive into it. So we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about, a lot of different things. So, yes.
Yes, awesome. And we're here at Precision Artistry Medspa. This is where Dawn does her work. This is where your bed is. Yeah.
This is where I practice, and we're in Gilbert, Arizona. So you can always find me at Ageless Skin by Dawn. I'm on Instagram. You can DM me, and I'd love to see each and every one of you. Even if you want to come in for a consult, we do lasers, chemical peels, facials, anything you want.
Yes. And if you guys are following the show, subscribe on YouTube because you don't want to miss this episode. This is Soul Chasing Beauty, episode 3 of my 5-part mini-series. So let's get started, Dawn. We're going to first do my Korean skincare haul.
Yes.
All the stuff I hauled back, you guys, 2 rounds of it, 2 trips of it. Yeah. So I have a lot. So let's show some of the things that we're going to talk about today.
So we're going to talk, she brought back some cleanser, some cleansers, a cleanser. This little product, we'll talk about it. It's called a Reedle shot, mask, hand mask, foot mask, but we'll talk about it.
Yes.
Each and everything that we have.
Absolutely. So Dawn, I want to ask you, because I gave you these products to review, your first impressions of the packaging and the product claims and all of that. When you see these things from a marketing perspective, what are your thoughts?
I love the packaging. And the one thing that I know as an ST and actually as a consumer, we as women, we're drawn to colors.
Yes.
That is the one thing we're drawn to. So the packaging is beautiful. Sometimes the wording, again, a lot of it's marketing. So sometimes we have to kind of look behind the wording to say, what does this really do?
Yes.
So it took me a bit because, again, some of the words I was like, I'm really not sure about this. What is the products? What are the ingredients? But just going through that, I got a better concept. It's also great for the consumer. If you're buying a product, have your SD educate you on why they're using the product. What is it good for? But even, let's take a step back. Korean beauty's been around a long time. This is not new.
Right.
I did a little history into it. It's thousands and thousands of years old. It goes back to BC. And the reason why is that there is an emphasis in South Korea and Korea is that beauty and health of the skin is really important.
Yes.
So when we talk about Korean beauty, it's really about maintaining the health of the skin, not just fixing what is existing right now. So when I looked at it, and again, I was skeptical because I'm an American made ST.
Yeah.
I've gone to school here. I've done, I've gone through all the companies. I thought this has a place in our products too. It's just how we're going to go ahead and use it and when we're going to go ahead and use it. It's not a one size fits all. It doesn't work for everybody, but it's definitely something that we can incorporate into our skincare routine.
Yes, I love that, because I was going to ask you what you thought the differences were between K-Skin beauty and Western practice, right?
It's really about, so I think there's a lot of TikTok things out there like the glass skin. But when we look at Korean beauty, it's really about maintaining the health of the skin.
Yes.
It's maintaining, making sure the barrier of the skin is hydrated and healthy. That is really what their emphasis is.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Okay. So let's get into it.
Okay.
So first, let's start with the hype, because when I was in Seoul, there was a store that only sold sheet masks.
Okay.
Multiple stores. So sheet mask, I even here when you go to your esthetician, they hand you one to take home, right? They're a thing.
They're a thing.
Right? So let's get into some of these sheet masks.
Okay.
Let's share with our guest which ones, and then we'll go from there.
All right. So this one is called the Vita Collagen Nano Shot Mask.
Let me give them a close up. You guys see Vital Collagen Nano Shot Mask.
Okay. Now, as a consumer, I would probably have looked at that and said, oh, great, collagen. Right? Okay, there's only a couple things that stimulate collagen. So just a little lesson, collagen, think of it as what makes the skin firm. Now, as we start aging, which none of us want to do, we start losing our collagen, right? And so what we're looking at, we're going to go, wow, this mask, it is going to put collagen back into my skin. Something has to stimulate. So there's these little creatures in the skin called fibroblasts, and their job is to actually get into action, and that's what stimulates collagen being made. We, as consumers, myself included, we've depleted some of our collagen because our age, we start aging, gravity, genetics, outside in the sun, this is all we do. So as an ST, my job is to help create that firm, plumper skin. So this is almost misleading in a sense, because you're going to look at it and just say collagen. So when we look at this, what I did find is that it's a small molecule. It's a collagen peptide. Okay. It's not a collagen. So peptides have a lot of different functions, and this particular function is to try and stimulate the collagen in your skin.
Yeah.
And it's collagen water. That's the other thing that I found on it. And that's like purified water with collagen peptides. So it basically makes the mask, the products easy to absorb. So here's the deal about sheet masks. Sheet masks create a barrier. So the film itself creates the barrier, and it's inundated with a lot of different ingredients. And by placing on the skin, of course, that sheet is going to go ahead and occlude it on your skin. So the ingredients get to penetrate. Do you need a sheet mask every day? It depends. If you feel like it says 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I like it if in the morning, if I'm like a little dry and I just need a little plump hydration, I'll go ahead and throw a sheet mask on. At night, when I've got a little bit more time and I need a lot deeper hydration, I'll put that sheet mask on for 20 minutes. But again, a sheet mask is only there for hydration purposes. And each and every one of the sheet masks that she brought back, they're all hydrating. That's all they are.
And that's the common theme with Korean skincare. It's hydration, hydration, hydration. And that's why it's more of a holistic approach versus going in with a stronger agent to get quicker results.
Right.
Yeah, that I liken it to Western medicine versus Eastern medicine. You know, you have your naturopathic method and you have your Western method.
Right.
Western method is going to get you there like now. Naturopath, it's a slow burn.
Right.
It's over time. So yes, that's what I liken it to.
Right. And like I said, they both have a place on our bathroom counter.
Yeah.
So this one, the one ingredient, you're always going to be looking for ingredients like glycerin, sodium hyaluronate. This one has propylene glycol, which is a humectant. So just a little SD lesson. So we're always looking for things that have humectants. And what humectants do, they bind moisture to the skin. And that's what we're trying to do. We want to go ahead and create, again, in Korean beauty, it's all about creating that hydration, making sure the barrier of the skin is healthy.
Yeah.
And so we can add that, but then again, there are times that maybe somebody with more sensitive skin, we might not want to rush to those really active ingredients. And just like Kim said, it's more of a slow burn.
Yeah.
So we can kind of slowly bring them forward. So this one, again, small molecules, collagen molecules, great for skin health. So that was mask number one. So no collagen.
No collagen there.
No
Okay.
collagen there.
That's mask number one. Thank you for sharing that, because when I was in Seoul, we also dabbled in stem cells, and they did a stem cell nano shot. And so that's another episode. But when I saw this, it reminded me of that. I thought, oh, are they related? And I see now they are not. So great point.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
All right.
What else you got?
This is, show that to you.
Yep. Let's get up close, you guys. This is a Rose PDRN overnight collagen mask. And can you explain to the people, PDRN is literally everywhere.
It is everywhere.
What is it? What is it?
It is basically DNA that is extracted from salmon sperm.
Okay.
Don't know how they milk the little guy, but that's where it comes from.
Okay.
Or salmon or fish sperm. It's just, fish.
Yeah.
What this is, it's a topical ingredient, and basically what it's good for is for like tissue replenishing, repair. It's anti-inflammatory. And one of the interesting things about this mask is direction says it's an overnight collagen mask. I don't know about you and me, but I could put this mask on. I don't think I could sleep in it and it would stay on overnight.
You know what?
It would be right off.
Great point.
Once I don't know about you guys if you sleep like this, but I am all over the place. So I'm not sure.
I mean, the bonnet can't stay on. Yeah. So this
is not
going to stay on. It's just not. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the PDRN, though, is basically vegan derived. So if you're vegan and this is what you want and you don't want to put any, this is your choice, then this would be a great mask for you. The one thing that is interesting is that everybody's talking about PDRN. The way that it's going to be most beneficial is if you go to a clinician who is going to either microneedle it into the skin versus just topical application. Yeah. So yes, we're probably going to get some benefits from topical, but really it's going to be either an injection or it's going to be a microneedle in. That's where people are getting
and if I may, in Korea they inject it. Yeah. It's through an IV or or shot. And that is not FDA approved here in the States. Right. So our only avenue is through microneedling.
That would be the best thing. Yeah. So, I mean, I love the mask. Hype. Yeah, just a little bit of hype. Yeah, a little bit of hype. Now, what I'm saying is not everything is bad. But again, I'm saying one size doesn't fit all.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to think about some of the products that we're using. All right.
Yeah. And the environment police have chimed in, you know, of all these sheet masks, where are they going? Are they going with to the water bottle haven or in the ocean, whatever? So now I've learned they're starting to create it in a bottle, like a serum type, where you can just paint it on versus the sheet mask.
Yeah.
It's coming.
That's a good point.
It's
so,
coming.
Yeah. You know, where are you disposing?
Okay, so we have got
the bamboo.
We've got the bamboo charcoal. What else?
Sheet mask.
Sheet mask.
Sheet mask.
Of course. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so what would this be good for? So the word that we're looking for is charcoal. What does charcoal do?
Yes.
Charcoal is going to help draw oil from the skin. That is what charcoal does. So this one, they're saying, oh, it's going to be great for everybody. It'd probably be great for somebody with maybe like minor breakouts. Would I say it would be for somebody with active acne? Probably not that person, but maybe a little whitehead, little blackheads. But that's what charcoal does. It basically brings, it just absorbs oil. It's also got a little bit of an ingredient that is both a humectant, so it's anti-inflammatory. Okay. The one thing about sheet masks or this, what I'm concerned about is overwhelming the skin with all these additives. And sometimes what might happen is you might get a little breakout from it. So my solution is maybe do it maybe 1-2 times a week, and just be careful and think about what you're doing. So if you have a little breakout, you can basically eliminate. You can look at all the products that you're using and say, you know, this might be the problem. Let's go ahead and eliminate that problem. Try the sheet mask again. But that's the biggest concern, is that there's so many ingredients. And what the Korean beauty does is they've got some really unique ingredients that are not found here. So I you know, they have an ingredient called bentane, and I was like looking that up, and it's anti-inflammatory. I've never seen that ingredient before. So that is, you know, again, breakout prone skin.
Yeah. And Korean beauty, to remind everyone, it is catered to your skin. So they have these 10 steps everybody talks about, but you don't need all 10 steps. You know, you have to listen to your skin the same way we listen to our body when we feed it food. You have to do the same thing with your skin. So you might not, as to Dawn's point, you may not need anti-inflammatory because you might not have anything going on that is causing inflammation, for example, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is good to talk about the 10 steps.
Yeah.
I wish my clients would do what I asked them to do. Again, not everybody's going to do that. If they do, great. But like I said, you know, my clients can't even do 4. I can't even do, like, you know, you should see my
I hate it.
Everybody hates that. All right. So the first step is a double cleanse. So the first cleanse is an oil-based cleanser. And the reason for it is that we're removing our makeup, our sunscreen, and I hope everybody out there is wearing sunscreen. And then this one sometimes doesn't want to wear sunscreen. Okay. So we're removing that. And then the second cleanse is to just go ahead and get that skin hydrated and prepare to get the skin receive whatever other products that you're going to use. Do I need a toner? No. Again, it's really a step. Your serums. Now, here's the deal with the serums. The serums are your workhorses, right? That's what your STs put you on. The serums have the actives that are doing the job to take care of whatever concern that you have.
Okay.
Masks. What I would suggest you do is put your mask on first, or either which way. You can put your serums on and then put your mask on to kind of seal those serums in. Maybe you do it 1 or 2 times a week. Your moisturizer, that's going to be important for some of us that like moisturizers, some of us don't. But even most important, when I work with anybody, if you're not wearing sunscreen, and that is an very important part of Korean beauty, is their SPF. They don't, you watch them, they wear big hats, they
do umbrellas, big clothes,
and
never skin exposed.
No skin exposed, but here in the West, we're like, woohoo,
let it out,
let it burn. Okay. So, your sun is not always your friend. A little bit of sun is good, but we do need to protect our skin. So your SPF is going to be important. So again, your 10 steps, do, like Kim said, do what I tell clients, what are you willing to do?
Yeah.
And if it's 2-3 products, as long as there's SPF at the end of it, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, I'm glad you broke that down. Thank you for doing that, because especially 2 things that caught my attention. One was toner. I'm always like, I know when I was in Korea, they said we use toner, hands down. It's just the step. Here, I wonder, I always question, I have it, but I'm like, what is this? Like, why do I have to use this? So that's one I want you to address, circle back to real quick. And then the last thing is the sunscreen. I battle with sunscreen, especially being darker skinned, and I know it has zinc in it, and that's why you get that pasty white situation. And I know they're making them better now. In fact, I'm using it with my tinted moisturizer. It's all in one, which makes me question the efficacy of it whenever something is not in its pure form. I always question, is it diluted, right? Yada yada. But in Korea, to your point, they stress sunscreen, which, being holistic, I thought that was interesting, because in my brain, it is not a holistic product.
Right. But sunscreen has a lot of benefits. So let's start with toners first.
Yes.
So back in the day, I'm old, so we're going to go back in the day. Remember when our moms took us to the makeup counter?
Oh, I remember.
Oh, remember that? And we
bought Lori Roberts
for Black people, or you're
Estee
doing
Lauder.
Estee Lauder.
Yes.
Oh, Clinique. Clinique was the bomb. So it had 3 products, right?
Yes.
It had the bar of soap that just kind of swam in water.
Yes.
Bacteria, love it.
Yes.
And then it had this toner. It was an astringent. So that's what it was. It was an astringent, like Febreze, like astringent. So
which the next gen, they're probably like, see who?
And we're like, Febreze. We love it.
Witch hazel.
Witch hazel. That was another. Some people are using apple cider vinegar.
Oh,
yeah, that's just
interesting.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Every toner has a purpose. The toners today are not your mother's toners. Some toners have light exfoliation. Some toners have hydrating abilities. Some toners have astringent abilities. Some toners are made for acne skin, dry, dehydrated skin, sensitive skin. So when you're choosing a toner, you want to choose it based on what your skin needs. Now, do you need it? If you're going to be able to follow those steps, great. But if not, then skip the toner.
Okay. I like that. That's a great tip.
Just skip the toner. Going to SPFs. Yes. Now, I am a skin of color, and like Kim, I have battled with SPFs, because there is one thing I don't want to see is I want to see no white cast, right? At all.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. And again, we need sunscreen. It's there for a purpose, right? It's there to protect our skin against inflammation. I always think of sunscreen's there for either you're dealing with hyperpigmentation. So we know that with sun exposure or whatever, it stimulates our skin to produce more melanin. So we have that. It's going to help with your anti-aging. It's like one of your best friends for anti-aging. Okay. So that's one of the benefits. It's got many benefits. Okay. So yeah, you need sunscreen. So do you mind if I bring up a couple of sunscreens?
No, I don't mind at all.
So the line that we carry is Elta MD. And what Elta MD has done is they have formulated a sunscreen for us girls of color.
Ooh, let's get that on camera. Let's get that.
I was talking about this particular product. It is Elta MD, and it's deep tinted face sunscreen. And that's for us ladies of color. It goes in, it's just a beautiful, cosmetically elegant. You're not going to get any of the white cast. So this is something that if you're really skin of color and you really need a sunscreen, and here I'm going to show you that just a little bit, that is the color. And it goes on, like I said, just nicely.
Sheer.
Very sheer. Right into the skin. No white cast. So this is something that if you're looking for, this would be the product I would go ahead and buy.
I used to wear this, and now I'm using Laura Mercier.
Okay.
And it's pretty good.
Okay, good.
But I like this.
Yeah.
You just reminded me to go back to this.
Go back to that.
Yes,
go
exactly.
Get that.
She said, don't be
hater.
Don't be
yeah,
hater. Right?
Don't be a hater.
Don't bringing nobody else's products up in this show.
Okay.
What we got?
We're still on mask. Okay.
Yes. So vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Yes.
So again,
vitamin C mask.
What are you thinking?
We are big here into vitamin C. Okay. And that's another thing, I want you to talk about is this mask versus the strength that we are using here in the West.
Okay.
It usually comes in a serum, and it's so important, apparently.
Yes.
Okay. Do explain.
So here's the beauty about vitamin C. Vitamin C is going to help with your collagen production. It's one of the few ingredients. So when we're stimulating collagen, things like vitamin C, retinols, a vitamin A, microneedling, chemical peels, all of those, that's why we're doing that. We're stimulating collagen. So this is a mask. So it's on the skin for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and then it's off. But when I looked at the percentages, there's no percentage.
Interesting.
There's no percentage. Okay. So when we look here in the West on vitamin C, what we're looking at is the strength of it, like maybe a 20% vitamin C with maybe its friend vitamin E. We also are looking at how that vitamin C is delivered into the skin. It's not actually just laying like a mask, because then we're going to remove that mask, right? We need something that's actually going to act as a little vehicle to get into the skin. That's why I would say this is good. But if you really want to get the true doses of vitamin C, you're going to get it from either a serum, you're going to get it from a vitamin C cream, and you're going to look at the percentage. Now, when you start using vitamin C, I like to go low and slow so that our skin doesn't get really irritated with vitamin C. So yeah, and this is also vegan. And so I look to find out what is the vitamin C in it, and it's a citrus peel extract.
I think it would be fun because we have all of these fun sheet masks we're going to get through. I love games. So I always figure out a way to do it. So far what we have before we continue, Splurge, Dawn, or Purge? Purge. Okay. Nano mask. Purge. Okay. Splurge or Purge?
Purge. I mean, yeah, it's got that DNA, but really you're going to get better results with it being injected.
Splurge or Purge?
I'd keep that one.
Bamboo. Yay. Ding, ding. Vitamin C.
I would keep that one for like overall brightening.
So we are Splurge.
Yeah.
Okay. So Splurge, we got 2 Splurge, and we have 2 Purge. Okay. Continue.
So now we have this really cool little mask. It's called ceramides.
And now this one I cannot wait, because I'm just shopping and pulling stuff off of shelves and going.
She was
I don't even know what it is.
Kid in a candy store.
That's right, because I knew I'd bring it back to you and you tell me what it does.
Okay, so ceramides. The whole goal of a ceramide, you hear it on TV. This product has ceramides. What ceramides do is they bind moisture to the skin. They act as like a barrier on the skin. So would I buy this? Absolutely. It's going to help the skin hydrate. It's got a really cool little ingredient called ectoin, and that is basically a stress protection molecule, because our skin basically is always under stress, and it's also a hydrator. So this is one that I definitely would go ahead and splurge on.
All right. Splurge pile.
Splurge.
All right.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. No. Kim, why'd you buy that?
Why did you buy that?
Okay,
Wait,
let's show him what it is. It is dark spot control micro patch.
Micro patch.
I feel that women of color, any color, right? When you hyperpigment, right? You get a pimple. You have a dark spot for life sometimes. So will this help?
No.
It will not. Really?
Yeah. So, okay. So the good part about it, it's got a little bit of niacinamide in it. And again, the percentages are unknown.
What is niacinamide?
Niacinamide is a multitasking ingredient because it helps with inflammation. It helps lift hyperpigmentation. And it's a great antioxidant. But here's the deal with this one. It's a patch. So what are you going to do? Put a lot of different patches all over?
Oh, it's one. It's not
patch.
One big patch.
No.
It's just a patch.
A patch.
This whole
thing
is one little patch.
One patch. And you need to keep it on for 4 hours.
Okay.
Or overnight. Again, just like that overnight mask, I don't know how it's going to stay on my skin. Purge. That's a purger. All right. Here is one that I would splurge on it.
Splurge.
I would splurge.
What is this one called?
This one is called Medica Derma Mask 3. So what the biggest draw for this particular mask, it has this essence from Centella acetica. So what Centella acetica does, it's hydrating and soothing. That's what that ingredient is. However, it's also got another ingredient that we have to be careful. It's called diproplane glycol. Diproplane glycol can cause contact dermatitis for people with sensitive skin. So just be careful if you're looking at some of the ingredients.
And what would that be? Dermatitis?
Contact dermatitis.
Yeah,
it's like eczema. It's like eczema.
I see. I see.
So we'll just say, if you have sensitive skin, you know what? The bottom line is, for everything, maybe do a little patch test.
Yes.
That might be the best.
Heavily
recommend a patch test when you're getting these masks. The other thing I want to point out is not all Korean products are created equal.
Yes. Okay.
So we have to make sure that, the ingredients, look at the ingredients. Guys, take it into your estes. We're not afraid to say, you know what? You can go ahead and here's how you use it. It's a good idea because estes need to know what you're doing at home. So, so do that.
They can't help you in the chair if you're not helping them when you're not in the chair, right? So was this a purge or a splurge?
I do splurge on this one.
Okay.
All right.
I like it.
This one. Okay.
Hyper collagen.
And
when I saw hyper, I thought, whoa, it's going to mean speedy.
Yeah.
Like extra.
No. All right.
I love you for this. I swear to gosh. Oh,
marketing. Hyper. Of course, you're going to look at it and go, oh my God, it's hyper. Like she said.
Yes.
Let's go.
The Superman of collagen.
Superman of collagen.
Oh, damn.
So the interesting thing about it, it has hashtag purity 93% collagen. Now, that's really referring basically to a specific ingredient, which is collagen, but it's not collagen. It's a collagen peptide. That's what it is. It's a peptide. And this one I definitely will splurge on because it has this other really cool thing. It's low molecular liposome. What a liposome is, it's like, think of it as a little spherical delivery truck. And so it holds this collagen peptide together, and that little delivery truck gets into the skin and delivers collagen. So if I were somebody that says, I want something with collagen, splurge, 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 splurge.
Really?
This one is definitely one.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm going to go back and bring
Yeah.
so much more of these back. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm going to find a source here in the States that we can get all of these products. I'm
Yes.
working on it as we speak. Yay, a splurge. Okay.
That one is definitely a splurge.
I'm happy.
As opposed to this one.
Uh-oh. The one I got you a billion of?
Yes, you got me a billion of it.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you. I wanted the hyper collagen.
You're so welcome. Anything I can
Okay.
do to help.
Okay, again, collagen peptide, but it's not in a liposome delivery system.
Oh.
Because we want those little liposomes to get into the skin and deliver collagen. This is just going to sit on my skin.
So no delivery truck.
There's no delivery
We are
truck.
staying parked.
All the ingredients
We're not
are
doing
hydrated.
anything.
We're not doing anything. So purge.
No,
Purge.
okay,
Purge.
so I'll be giving away free collagen masks.
Yeah, you're going to be giving them away. All right. I love her because she just pulls stuff out of.
I love it.
She did it. All right.
So
So
good.
this one is called Collagen Remodeling Serum Gel Mask. So the
Oh.
first thing you're thinking is it's remodeling.
I saw Pro by Derm. I thought that was fancy.
Oh yeah, Pro by Derm. So
Is that just the
Pro
brand?
by Derm? It's just a brand.
Okay.
That's again marketing.
Okay.
But what it's saying, it's a remodeling.
Mm.
Remodeling what? I'm not sure. Really not sure. It's a serum, so I don't know what we're remodeling.
Oh.
But you know what it will do?
Okay.
It'll keep your skin hydrated, and it will give you that smooth, silky feel. But we're not remodeling.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Purge.
Oh.
Purge.
Oh my God! And I got a whole pack of these. Dang it!
You're gonna have a lot of fun.
Dang it!
Then we've got the 3D lifting cream.
3D lifting. I saw that.
And
3D. 3D means
3D, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Hyper
So
something.
it's something.
No.
So what it says, it's a daily care lifting mask featuring a flexible tension sheet, as opposed to the other sheets are not flexible. With melting fibers. I love that.
Okay.
That lift the appearance of the middle and lower face lines on the skin.
Okay, so it's concentrated.
It's
for a certain
concentrated.
area of
Mhm.
the skin.
So it's just going to be, yep. You're just going to go ahead. It's going to lift. It's going to
Okay, lift and tighten.
Lift
And
and tighten.
in my future episodes, you guys, not only did I do a collagen booster with a big old needle, I'm going to show y'all the whole thing. I also did Uthera, which is a ultrasound, little pulses to tighten and lift.
Okay.
Which is why when I saw this,
She thought this was great.
I thought this will help me maintain what was very expensive to do. And you're telling me not, sis. Not.
You
Nah,
know,
maybe.
maybe. It's
It's not going to hurt.
It's not going to hurt. It's
Okay.
not going to hurt.
So
But
that's good.
you know what you can do? I would say this in combination with maybe some microneedling
Oh, okay.
would be kind of a little bit
Is
more.
this a nightly, daily,
It's
morning?
it's a daily. It
it's
just says daily.
something you should do all the time? Something just do it
I think that you should do things as needed.
Okay.
I really do
perfect. Are
think
we
so.
purging or splurging?
You know, especially if you've got some microneedling done, maybe the next day the skin is healed. Yeah, go ahead. It's
Splurge.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What's next?
This one,
Okay.
I will say more likely she loved this on the back. It says "Make Me Beautiful."
Oh, exactly.
She did.
And
She-
I went like this.
Yeah, she loved it, and I was like, okay.
Make me
So,
beautiful.
Again,
What is this product called though? Like what? This one is
Stampar
Urban Express Mask.
masks. They're all masks.
Massage Urbany Express.
Yeah.
Urban. Oh,
Urban.
Mask Urban Express.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
that means absolutely nothing.
It means absolutely nothing.
100%.
It's nothing. Again, masks. It has hydrating ingredients.
Once again, that's the theme.
And you know what other thing is? I would keep this because it has shea butter. And shea is really a great ingredient because it's going to help hydrate the skin. So definitely would go ahead and keep this one. So this one is definitely
Splurge.
We're going to splurge this
Perfect. Now this one, you guys, this ooey gooey, because I also wanted to talk to you about snail mucin, which is another popular ingredient that's trending right now, even above and beyond, or even above the salmon DNA is kind of getting played out. That is the new sheriff in town gummy sheet mask collagen milk sticker.
Okay, so
what you think?
Milk sticker. Don't forget that. Not just sticker, milk sticker. Again, all ingredients are hydrating. I think I picked up one ingredient that the ingredient I talked about before, the dipropylene glycol, it can cause contact dermatitis or eczema. So this one I'm just a little concerned about. So this one I would just say maybe purge. This is going to be a purge.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so what about the rose PDNR? Did you think that was like a duplicate?
It's a duplicate. Yeah, okay, this one is a duplicate.
So we don't need to.
Yeah. So why I would
redundant.
This was redundant. So which one would I do? I'd probably do this one. Why would I do it? It's got the salmon DNA or the vegan because it's from a plant. It's got collagen. It's got 9 peptides. So this would be a better product. This one would be kind of funsy.
All right. So this is marketing. All righty. Yeah. So,
all right.
So you guys know that Kim K recently came out with her Skims mask. It's a face strap, right? And have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay. And it does have a name. And can Kim remember? No,
I don't remember it either.
I can't remember the name, but it is, debunked by any dermatologist that I've heard talk about it. And I have a dermatologist coming on my episode 5, and he is hilarious, and he's here in Scottsdale. So funny, but he's going to talk all about that.
Yeah.
But when I was in Korea, I found these. They're only half, and it's not anything like a strap, because hers reminds me of when you get a facelift, you know how they wrap you overnight. This one is just for the lifting of the jaw. So what are your thoughts on that one? Uh-oh. Bullshit.
And here's the thing about this one. This one is kind of cool and cute because you put the straps around your ear.
Oh.
So that's how you lift. So God forbid my ears are drooping. Not going to happen. Just like we've debunked that it's not going to lift. Get yourself a good neck cream. Get yourself a good, this area, we call it the forgotten zone in our world because people forget that we need to treat the neck. We need to put some sunscreen. Yeah. That one, Purge.
Okay, Purge. Dang.
Yeah.
So good, you guys. You would have bought this too, right? Yeah. You would have bought this.
I would have bought it. I would have bought it.
Okay. And lastly, I brought you one more mask. It is the okay.
Keep.
Woo. Okay. One good one. This one was for the toes, y'all.
This is the foot mask. And you know that with summer, we all walk around and we should look at the back of our heels.
Crusty.
They're not pretty.
They are crusty.
So this is like one that I like in summer or even in winter because we're, Arizona, we all think that we're cold and chilly and we
right now.
Yeah, like right now. We wear our boots. So a good foot mask is great. So definitely keep.
All right. Splurge, you guys. Foot mask. Yes. Perfect. Okay. And then I bought a little hand mask.
I love this hand mask because it was all in Korean.
Oh, that's right. So she was able to do her research, translate and everything. But it probably, if you've seen one hand mask,
you've seen them all.
Do you recommend hand masks just in general?
No,
not really.
No.
Okay.
You know what? A good moisturizer. Have your SD do maybe a little exfoliating. If you really want to do something with your hands, your scrub that you use in the bathroom, in the shower, do a little exfoliating on it. Make sure you put a little sunscreen. That's why grandma wore gloves, and a little moisturizer on it. It's not going to hurt.
Okay, perfect. So lastly, we got some other things. So we're out of masks, you guys. You made it through the mask.
We made it through the mask.
And I didn't even scratch the surface, you guys, with the mask. It went on and on and on. And I thought, I can only fit so much in my bag.
I told her next time she's got to get a bigger suitcase.
I know.
And, just let's do this.
I know, exactly. So I brought also some other loose products. So what do you think? What is this?
This is called Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser.
Okay, cleanser for the face.
This is going to be for the face.
Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser. Okay.
What I love about this is that it's got some alpha hydroxys in it, which is it's good. But one of the things I love about it, I'm sorry I don't have my glasses on, but it has this mung bean extract.
Ooh.
And when I looked up mung bean, it has exfoliating properties, and that's kind of what we want. So this is definitely a splurge. I would keep this one. And then the other ingredient it's got this where is it, green plum, and that is sourced. It's either a Chinese apricot or some sort of fruit, but it has moisturizing and strengthening abilities. So definitely, I would keep this. So what I like to tell my clients is, even when you're doing something on the face, make sure you bring it down here. It doesn't hurt. If you've got something a little exfoliating, put it on the back of your arms too. Just exfoliate that dead skin, your knees. Go ahead and use it. So this is definitely, I want her to bring me some of this back. But it's good.
And how many times a week would you use this?
For this one, I would simply say maybe twice a week. When everybody's using something exfoliating, I'll tell them, let's go ahead and start twice a week, especially if we've got really dry skin.
Okay.
But we don't want to overstimulate our skin. And sometimes people say to me, their skin's really dry and everything bothers them because, we all subscribe to that Fit Fan Fun box, and we get all the products in it, and then we strip our skin. So try and exfoliate maybe twice a week to begin with,
Perfect. And this, you guys,
I had to make her stop.
I swear, this is the granddaddy of all skincare products, because I found micro needling in a bottle, and I can't even find the front of this, but they're called Reedle shots. Reedle shots. And it's I said, I looked at all the boxes. I saw a 750, I saw a 500, and then when I saw 1,000, I thought,
she said,
I'm going for the gusto. And then she said,
no. Well, what she did is she put it on her hand and she said it hurt.
For like a whole my daughter Taylor, she was with me, and she's worse than me buying products, and she's like, no, let me squirt some on your hand with the sampler. I felt like I had like a scorpion on my hand, and it did not subside.
They're coming from like a sea sponge. That's where they're coming from. They're little spickles is what they call it. And I'm starting to see more and more of that. So what the 1,000 that she went to go get, it's something that you need to start low. So this one, I definitely would go ahead and keep. If you want to start using it, go to the lowest 500. Go ahead and start there. And like I told Kim, maybe once a week, go ahead and use it and be very, very gentle.
What is it going to do for us?
What it's supposed to do is that we all know about microneedling, right? And it's wonderful. And when you get it done by a professional, it's a whole different experience. But microneedling or needling, what it does, it creates little tiny channels in the skin. So it's creating a little bit of an injury. And when the skin is getting a little injury, what it will want to do, it's going to stimulate collagen being produced. So this is one that, I would go ahead and keep this one. I would splurge.
Perfect.
But be gentle. Just be gentle.
Quick tip: how to tell what's legit.
Okay.
For spotting real efficacy on the back of a label?
One of the things with sheet masks is they're all basically hydrating. We're going to look at ingredients like niacinamide, like glycerin, sodium hyaluronate. Those are the ingredients that you're looking for. And the bottom line is, check it out. Ask your ST. They're there to help you, and they will educate you on how to use it in combo with whatever else that they're doing for you.
Oh, perfect. And just before, we need to get a little background on you, because you've given us all of this information. Clearly, you are an expert in your field and you know what you're talking about. So what's your background? How did you come to be this amazing expert?
So long story short, I left corporate America many years ago, like 20 years. She remembered me in corporate America. And I worked for a company called PCA Skin and became one of their clinical educators, which I do still work with them occasionally, educating estheticians, teaching schools, derms, plastics. So I've done it all. I decided to take a step back and not be on the road as much. I wanted to basically practice what I preached. So now I'm in clinic and I'm here in Gilbert, Arizona. So I'm, I do lasers, I do chemical peels, I do facials. So that's kind of my background. And I'm very inquisitive about everything, and just like every SD, we look at stuff and we go, oh, is this going to work? So when she brought this to me, I said, okay, this is a good time for me to kind of better understand it. And I have to give you a really funny a moment. So one of my clients came in and she goes, what do you think about Korean beauty? And my take was, I don't know. And I got the products and I started looking at them. And so she was in a week ago and I said, okay, I changed my mind. There are some products that are going to be beneficial. The sheet masks are amazing. Go ahead and use them. But just, and we figured out how she would use a sheet mask. And she actually brought in what she bought. And we went over on how to use it. So I'm always open-minded. I'm always intellectually curious. So that's a bit of my background. Always reading.
And I know when you said you were going from corporate America, because I did know you as an executive. And you said, you know what? I'm going to go into, I want to go into skincare. I want to be an esthetician. And I thought, what?
She did.
Why? We're, people just end up there, people think. Like it's not an industry. It's not $1 billion industry, but that's another story.
Yeah, that's a whole other story.
That means, so when she made the leap, I almost didn't believe you. I was like, wait, no, you're not. You're not. Does she know you're going to have to go to school?
I did.
You're going to have to build a clientele. People are mean. Like, does she know any of this? I mean, your skin is flawless, amazing skin. It always has been. Because literally, you look exactly the same as you did the day I met you, like some odd years ago.
Some odd. Except the hair's gray.
I didn't say how many decades. I just said some odd.
Some odd. Yeah.
And so I almost didn't believe you, but here you are, just crushing it.
I own it. Whatever I believe in, I'm owning. So you can follow me at Ageless Skin by Dawn, or DM me with questions. I'm always here to help.
Oh, I love it. And I'm definitely going to have you back on. I think a monthly or bi-monthly would be cool. Just have a Q&A type of situation where people call and comment and you answer. So that's awesome. Now, Dawn, you are new to the show.
Yes.
So you're a new guest.
Yes.
No one gets out of here without my 60-second blowout. Okay. So,
oh boy,
I am going to
I don't even know what
give
that means.
you a rapid fire. I'm going to give you a rapid fire.
I don't even know.
You know yourself better than anyone.
Okay.
And so you're going to do great.
Okay. Let's do this.
We're going to set a 60-second timer, and
I'm trying to sneak a look at the questions.
No. Oh my God. See, now we know who she is on game night, don't we? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Most underrated skincare step.
Cleansing.
Dream vacation destination, non-skincare related.
Oh my God, there's so many. Bali.
Signature scent or perfume.
Chanel.
One skincare trend you think is a scam. And don't you dare say sheet mask. Just kidding.
I was gonna say sheet mask.
Go ahead.
Okay, sheet mask.
Face mask, calming spa moment, or messy hassle.
Calming spa moment.
What's in your purse right now you'd be embarrassed to show?
My deodorant.
If you weren't an esthetician, what would you be doing?
I'd probably want to be a lawyer.
Good lawyer.
Yeah.
One client habit that secretly drives you nuts.
When they don't do what I ask them to do.
Perfect. If your life were a skincare product, what would it be called?
Dazzling Dawn.
Love it. You did good. You know, I always say 60-second blowout, but I kind of want to know the rest of the answers.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
We're just going to have some fun.
Okay.
What show are you binging right now?
Oh my God. Hunting Wives.
Oh, I watched it. Cray.
Worst
skincare advice you've ever heard?
Use witch hazel.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, under the eyes.
Final one, smooth skin or plump lips? You only got one. Which one?
Smooth skin.
Love it. Good job.
Thank you.
Oh my God. This was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you're following the show, thank you. Subscribe.
Thank you.
Leave a review on the pod, please. I'm trying to get to ratings so I can at least be on the radar because I work so hard on the show. And follow me on Instagram at Trendy with Kim Allison, and just search Trendy with Kim Allison wherever you go. Dawn, again, is at Ageless Skin by Dawn. You can catch her on Instagram, probably Facebook as well. Come here to Precision Artistry Medspa in Gilbert, Arizona, if you are in our city. And we will see you next time. Bye.